Jonathan Del Rosario. Power forward number 6, Luis Sangala. Small forward number 27, King Caralipio. Shooting guard from Mexico, Pampanga, Archie Concepcion. And the man in the middle, center number 19 from Mabalacat, Pampanga, Justin Baltazar. Head coach for your Pampanga G Lanterns is Dennis Delta Pineda. Assistant coach, Pedic Dimatulak. Assisting managers, Ronald Nulun, Raymond Guevara. Team owner is Mr. A.G. Gonzalez. Your referee in charge of this finals game 1 are Crew Chief Ariel Bermeo, international referee. First umpire Anthony Roque, international referee. Second umpire Michael Galotera. Alternate is Jong Banay.
And here are your Manila Bankers Live superstars of the game for the defending champions, Davao Occidental Tigers. They're starting with Renzo Subido, Eman Calo, Larry Rodriguez, Marco Balagtas, and John Wilson. Makakatapat naman nila ang Pampanga G Lanterns first 5, Jonathan Del Rosario, Archie Concepcion, Justin Balti Baltazar, King Caralipio, and Louis Sangalang. As this game is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusement Board, headed by its new chairman, attorney Richard Santos Clarin. As first possession, Balti tapped it to the wrong man. Buti na lang andun si Del Rosario, and ball will go to Pampanga.
Grabe, yung ingay agad. Tip in pa lang, ha.
And ito, a semi-full court press galing dito sa Davao, no, Coach Pancho?
Yes, so interesting right here if what adjustments will Davao Occidental Tigers will make against this guy.
Grabe, the up and under, too good. Itong si Balti Baltazar.
Yes, again, kanina dun sa PSL timeout natin, and so pinapagit natin talaga, ever since naglaro si Justin Baltazar, never pang natalo dito ang Pampanga G Lanterns.
But this guy might be the neutralizer para dito kay Baltazar. Larry Rodriguez hitting an outside shot.
Yes, isang magandang matchup yan. Larry Rodriguez, the veteran, against the younger Justin Baltazar.
And that time, Balti with an offensive rebound and he gets a foul. Larry Rodriguez napituhan.
Oo. Pero tingnan mo to, ha, sa Davao Occidental Tigers, si Marco Balagtas ang ina-assign ni Coach Don Dulay. Primary defender muna para kay Justin.
Yes. And that's very interesting. As ito nga yung bawian nila. That was Balti's up and under movement. That is the mid-range jumper ni Larry Rodriguez as Balti gets the first free throw to goal. Hometown bounce.
Yes. And Justin Baltazar, a sweet shooting center. At maganda yung average na dito, yung percentage sa free throws.
Yes.
Big man with a sweet shooting touch dito sa free throw line. Averaging 70%. Malaki yun as a big man.
And dahil nga si Jolo Mendoza, near 75-74%, diba? So di ganun kalayo. And he's playing the big man position. Samantalang ito, he gives the lead for Pampanga, 4-2. Wilson, pull-up jumper. Doesn't get the bounce, and Baltazar with his second rebound of the game.
Look at the Coach Pedic Dimatulak. King Caralipio is the player assigned to defend John Wilson.
Yeah, but speaking of defend, John Wilson forcing a jump ball violation, put him in a straight jacket. Itong si Caralipio.
Yes. And baka nakakalimutan ng iba, defensive player to, si John Wilson, nung PBA days niya.
Yes.
In fact, he's a member of the second Mythical 5, all defensive team. Nasa Hinebra siya.
Totoo. A good pick and roll by Wilson to Balagtas and one.
Good two-man game that time by John Wilson to Marco Balagtas. How many times that we saw that kind of play? Nagulat ang depensa ng Pampanga G Lanterns doon.
Look at that, Coach Pancho. What a pass there by John Wilson. Ang ating super assist of the quarter hatid sa inyo ng Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation. The best way to show your love. Marco Balagtas. Coach Pancho, for sure, a lot of people are surprised na nasa starting lineup siya. But let's not forget, the start of the conference, siya yung first 5 because of the absence of Robbie Celis.
Yes. But this time, of course, Coach Don Dula and the rest of his coaching staff had different game plan, especially dito kay Justin Baltasar. Look at Marco Balagtas. Sabi ko kanina, he's the primary defender.
In single coverage lang, there's no immediate double kay Balti as, oh, what a block by Calo from behind. Saving the possession is our Finals MVP ng Pearl of the Orient Cup.
Look how ready the Davao Occidental Tigers that time. Alam nila na mag-a-attract ng defense si Justin Baltasar at doon nalilibre si Luis Angalang. Pero that time, better job sa defense.
And look at that. Someone wants to win back-to-back Finals MVP dito. Coach Pancho on the block and the three-pointer. And look at the Tigers gang rebounding right now.
3 Tigers are there to grab that rebound.
And that's something that they have to do is ito, Calo attacks Baltazar. Calo with 5 quick points.
Hot start dito so far for the Davao Occidental Tigers. Yun yung kailangan nilang gawin dito. Actually, one of the keys to winning ko yan for the Davao Occidental Tigers because the past few games, they always have a slow start.
Flat lagi is ito, Calo on the other end. Good up fake. 7 points for Eman Calo.
This is the kind of transition na talagang brand ng basketball ng Davao Occidental Tigers. After grabbing defensive rebound, quick outlet, may tumatakbo na kagad sa kabila.
And look at that, Coach Pancho. We haven't seen this from the Tigers in a long time na. An early hot start para sa kanila, 12-4. As let's see that rebound by Wilson and the toss-up to Eman Calo, ang ating Converge FiberX Power play of the quarter. Made Archie fly in the mid-air before hitting that shot.
Right, and ito yung dapat gawin ng Davao Occidental Tigers. Patahimikin itong crowd dito dahil once na mag-erupt to Enzo, for sure, dito kukuha ng energy itong Pampanga G Lanterns.
Yes, and hindi lang sa loob ang mag-i-erupt, pati sa labas dahil nga may 2 LED screens na sinet up doon. Eman Calo with a foul.
Yes, good start for Eman Calo pero yun nga lang, may early foul siya doon. 3 personal fouls na rito to start for the Davao Occidental Tigers.
Archie misfires, now 0 for 3 si Concepcion dito. Calo, the hottest man on the floor so far with 7 points. Wanted to pass it to Larry, that's a turnover. Here comes Garcia.
Look at the big guy.
Balti!
Hanging in the air.
Oh. And that's a foul again on Marco Balagtas.
Yes, the Pampanga G Lanterns had the numbers that time sa fast break play na yun, pero good recovery by Justin Baltasar. Look at this.
Look at this move by Balti. Name a guy 6'7", 6'8" who can do that sa Pilipinas, no, Coach Pancho. I can only name one, and he's playing for Barangay Ginebra ngayon.
No other way to stop that kind of shot of Balti Baltasar. Just to foul him. Hindi na lang ang nagawa ni Marco doon.
Yes, and you know, he has been the barometer ever since he entered ng Coach Pancho. Walang game na hindi siya nag-double-double.
Yes. Very, very impressive numbers so far.
And he has 4 points. Or, correction, all 6 points dito ng Pampanga. They're down by 6. Subido, up fake, step through. Good pocket pass to Larry. Bitin nga lang yung layup ni Rodriguez, but MJ and Balti miscommunication there. A turnover for Pampanga.
Yes, nadulas yung bola kay Larry Rodriguez. Pero tignan mo naman yung quick recovery ng Pampanga G Lanterns. Every drop pass ng Davao Occidental Tigers. Talagang hinahabol nila.
Wilson, one dribble, pull up is good for Mr. Sexy shot.
Yes. Mr. Sexy yet deadly shot, John Wilson.
Sinabi nga natin, Coach Pancho, kanina sa PSL timeout, di ba? It's Wilson time sa playoffs as a 3-pointer is made for King Caralipio. Finally, someone else not named Balti Baltasar scores.
Yes. He's a scorer. He will not be a finals MVP sa NCAA sa Letran Knights kung he's a scorer talaga. At yun ang pinapakita niya dito for Coach Pedic Matulak at kay Coach Delta Pineda. Kaya naman, well-earned yung kanyang minuto dito.
Baltasar, stripped by Calo.
That's what Eman Calo is known for.
Wilson, pull-up 3-pointer, no good. Caralipio. And that will be the second personal foul ni Eman Calo, Coach Pancho.
Yes. The last time na naglaban sila dito ng Pampanga G Lanterns, Eman Calo was saddled by 4 fouls. Doon sa Davao Tour natin yun.
Yes, Davao Tour. Kasi yun, clearly a foul there and a quick substitution, 2-man substitution is our Pearl of the Orient Cup MVP, Gab Dagangon and Billy Robles. Of course, I would say Pearl of the Orient Cup kasi very soon we will award who is our Dumper Cup MVP naman, di ba, Coach Pancho?
And ito, Enzo, similar situation itong nakikita ko doon sa huling laban nila doon sa Davao Tour. Davao Occidental Tigers had a fast start. Actually, they even built a 14-point lead sa first half. But come second half, due to early fouls given, nagkaroon ng foul trouble si Eman Calo. Doon, nagsimulang mag-iba yung complexion na laro. And Eman Calo right now has 2 fouls.
Ito, Dagangon pull-up three-pointer is good! The hot shooting of the Tigers hindi pa rin nawawala, Coach Pancho.
The last 4 games, si Gab Dagangon has been playing superb, showing his true MVP form, ha?
That's the Gab Dagangon na familiar ang mga super fans natin. As a good defense by Larry Rodriguez on Luis Anggalang there. And that outside yun, di na na-save ni Balti.
Yes.
As you can see, Coach Delta Pineda and his assistant coach Hamperdick Timatulak. Balagtas gives it to the Ilonggo Superman. Larry hands it off to Renzo. Where will they go? They go to Robles. Shovels it over to Rodriguez. He will troop to the line, Coach Pancho.
Oh, Archie Concepcion was given a warning for faking a foul.
Dahil first bump pa lang tumumba na siya, no, Coach Pancho. He drew the charge on the first bump. You have to do it on the second bump for it to be legally called an offensive foul. There's the foul on Larry Rodriguez, and he will troop to the line for 2. And this man, talking about their first meeting, Kurt the Hurt Rayson, no, Coach Pancho. Put the hurt on his hometown.
Scoring 8 straight crucial free throws dun sa 4th quarter stretch na yun, ha? Grabe. And the pride of Malita, Davao Occidental. Itong si Kurt Rayson. And he's playing with fire and with a lot of pride dito.
Yes, and syempre, he is a native of Malita, Davao Occidental, diba? So playing against his home team, diba, Coach Pancho? Larry went 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. Edsel mag-isa surprisingly getting early minutes ngayon, Coach Pancho.
Right. Actually, ako expected ko na to, Enzo, because Coach Don Dulay and Coach Arvin Bonleon expectedly will utilize the big men because kailangan nila i-contain si Justin Baltasar dito. So, Nicole Sorella, Edsel mag-isa, gagamit ng minuto yan ngayon.
Caralipio goes to Garcia. 3-pointer, no good. Subito with a long rebound. Renzo gives it to Dagangon. They want to set up si Robles at the post again. They do give it to him right now. Billy to Edsel. Free throw line jumper. No good for Edsel mag-isa.
Yes, those are the kind of shots that Edsel mag-isa should convert, ha? Because nailalabas niya si Justin Baltasar dito. Pero look at this guy, the towering Justin Baltasar getting that offensive rebound. Oh,
good pass by Garcia, even though that was tight. As Caralipio 3-pointer, no good pa rin. Fight for the loose ball. Balti gets it.
Look at the giants of the Pampanga Lanterns, ha? Controlling the boards, crashing the rebounds. And the Occidental Tigers, another foul.
Yes, on Marco Balagtas. That's his, I think that's his second penalty na nga. As you can see, there was the foul on Balagtas. Iba talaga ang tangkad nito ni Balti. The great wall of Balti Baltazar there showcasing. But this team is down by 7 points dito sa first period ng Game 1. 18-11 in favor of the Davao Occidental Tigers.
Let's bet on sports. Win big without limits. Licensed by PAGCOR. Fast payments. Gaming is for 21 years old and above. Play responsibly.
And Coach Pancho, the keys to winning para dito sa Davao Occidental Tigers to go back-to-back.
Yes, number one is get Balti into foul trouble because we know how hard to stop Balti. So that's one way for you to stop Balti and limit his playing minutes. Get into foul trouble, and then Davao Occidental Tigers needs to have a fast start. Again, sinabi ko kanina, the past few games, they always have a slow start. But in this first quarter, so far, they are doing good.
Yes, and one thing that they're doing well talaga dito, Coach Pancho, is or one player who's doing really well ngayon is Eman Calo, 7 points in the first quarter. Yun nga lang, 2 personal fouls siya.
Yes.
And this might be the game changer dahil speaking of, wala. Nung first game nila si Balti, wala din itong si Robbie Celis who we can say na pwede niyang bantayan si Balti because of his size, because of his footwork, and he can become a mismatch against Baltazar. Ngayon, ibigay natin kay Maris Victorio for her report.
Yes, Coach Pancho and Enzo, nakausap ko si Justin Baltazar kanina at he shared to me na for today's game, he is excited to play lalong-lalo na makakalaban nila for this best of 3 finals ay ang defending champion at mga veterans pa. He said mas lalo pang mahasa ang mga skills nila dahil dito. Their goal for today is to secure the first winning spot. Para makamit yon ay kailangan nila mag-focus sa depensa at iwasan daw ang mga turnovers. Ang kanilang mindset ay it's all or nothing for today's ball game. Makakamit kaya nila ang kanilang goal para sa laro ngayon? Yan ang tututukan natin. Back to you, Coach Pancho and Enzo.
Thank you so much, Maris, for that report. And that is the goal nga para dito sa Pampanga G Lanterns na Coach Pancho. But ito, this guy, the Luzon Leg 21 under finals MVP, the young skyscraper Kevin Santos, for sure cherishing his moment dito. First time niya mag-finals in a pro league level.
Yes, he's no stranger pagdating dun sa mga gantong situation.
Yun, he makes the first free throw. And siyempre, he wants to add another trophy to his collection. Siyempre, 21 under Luzon League Championship, National Finals Championship, Letran NCAA Season 98 Championship. How about add another hardware for the Pro Division, Coach Pancho?
Yes.
Dagangon, good. Pass na sana dun kay Celis, but Robbie decided to roll instead of pop.
Miscommunication that time between those two veterans from the Davao Occidental Tigers. The holdovers, one of the key players right here for Coach Don Dulay.
And the two guys na talagang pinasakit ang ulo ng 8 teams ng Pearl of the Orient Cup natin ng Coach Pancho. Ito, a tall lineup na pinapasakit ang ulo ng most of the teams ng Pampanga. Pero yun, turnover yun for Pambid going over to Rayson.
Yes, fresh from the best si Jap Pambid dito. Medyo hindi pa masyado napapawisan. Malamig pa. Committing a turnover that time.
Celis against the young gun. Celis puts it up. Overcooks the layup. Here comes Pambid. Oh, what a spin by Jap. And he'll troop to the line for 2.
Yeah, look at that guy. Attacking the defense and throwing a charge dito.
And he draws a foul. The second personal foul on Gab Dagangon.
So lots of players ni Coach Don Dulay, key players, already have 2 personal fouls each as we take a look at this move.
Yes, there's the bump by Dagangon ng Coach Pancho. And Pambid to the free throw line. Another product of Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Another champion coming out of that program.
Yeah, so there's a lot of champion players right here as expected. Coach Delta Pineda, a winner that he is, talagang alam nila kung paano magka-compose ng isang winning team.
And slowly but surely, nakakabalik na nga sila dito sa laro. Coach Pancho, it's just down to 3 ang kalamangan ng mga Tigers. And look at that, Robbie Celis playing point guard. Pang ilang beses na nila nakikita natin na siya nagdadala ng bola for the Tigers.
Yes. So yun yung isang dapat malaking adjustment na gawin dito ng Pampanga G Lanterns. Nakakita kagad si Coach Don Duray na malaking advantage because Rob Celis can play all 5 positions.
Yes, and ito, look at that, they go to another mismatch here as Robles against Rayson, but Curtis hanging on for dear life there, pero yun, there's a foul.
A much bigger, much stronger Billy Ray Robles is a mismatch dito para kay Kurt Rayson.
And much more experience din ng Coach Pancho. 4-team foul pa lang yan ng Pampanga, so their next foul would put them over the penalty. Ito namang Tigers, kanina pa penalty.
As we take a look at those coaching staff of the Pampanga G Lanterns kanina.
Oh, Edsel taking Baltazar to school there.
That's one good way of attacking the defense of Justin Baltazar. Especially Edsel mag-isa has a huge body size advantage dito.
Pambid and Balti crashes together. But unfortunately for the Tigers, they can't convert. Another turnover, Coach Pancho.
Yes. They forced a lot of turnovers dito for Pampanga Gilantes, but the problem is they are not converting it and they're not capitalizing it, Enzo.
Baba na lang sa limang kalamangan ng mga Tigre. 20-15. Magbabalik tayo sa ating laro.
Let's bet on sports. Windsor. Win big without limits. Windsor. Licensed by PAGCOR. Windsor. Fast payments. Windsor. Gaming is for 21 years old and above. Play responsibly.
This 2022 to 2023 Pilipinas Super League Second Pro Conference Dumper Cup is brought to you by Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation. The best way to show your love. As we will see the keys to winning for Pampanga Gilantes.
Yes, for Pampanga Gilantes, shooters must respond and then utilize their big men. So those are the keys to winning. Aabangan natin yan at the end of this, before the end of this ball game. If they actually apply those keys to winning, malalaman natin yan sa result later on.
Well, so far, itong Davao Occidental Tigers still having a 5-point lead dito. But this Pampanga team, Coach Pancho, alam natin, another slow starting team din to. Yes,
but pagdating ng second half dito, sila parating umahabol. Especially once na nag-erupt na rito yung Super Punch, yung mga kabalens nila.
Oo. And
pag
Coach,
na-involve na yung crowd, di ba?
I'm looking at their lineup on the floor. Coach Delta opting to go with 4 Letra Knight teammates right here. Pambid, Rayson Santos, and Luis Sangalang. But there's a loose ball foul. Only MJ Garcia nga lang, hindi Letranista.
You pointed out those 4 Letran players and MJ Garcia. These are the 5 that cause problems doon sa Davao. Kaya nila natalo tong Davao Occidental Tigers.
Yes. This guy talaga. Ang nagbigay ng napakalaking problema, especially those 8 straight crucial free throws nga na na-hit niya noon.
Yes, playing in front of his family na nandun, nakikipag
asaran
dun sa Davao crowd. But anyway, taga Davao Occidental din kasi ito si Kurt Rayson.
Sangalang against Ellis. This is an interesting matchup. Oh, good pass to Dagangon. But the extra pass, Edsel was expecting Gab to shoot that. And that ended up in a traveling violation.
Yes. Actually, ang gaganda ng mga half-court sets nila, ang ganda ng mga plays ng Davao Occidental Tigers, hindi lang talaga nila nako-convert.
I think Dagangon should have took that shot nung initial pass ni Robbie Celis, but yun na nga, it's another missed opportunity for the defending champions. Rayson, there's a blitz. They dump it down to Kevin Santos, and that's his territory.
Too easy. Sabi ni Kevin Santos that time. Good big-to-big play by Luis Sangalang that time to Kevin Santos. So easy.
Na natin sa Davao Super Tour, nagkaroon siya ng 22-point performance, 24-point performance,
yes.
Di ba? Dito Dagangon from the outside. Gab is 2 for 2 from the Rainbow Country.
Yes, he is expected to heat up dito for the Davao Occidental Tigers because yung ibang niyang mga teammates medyo nangangapa pa dito.
Rayson. Oh, that shot is blocked by Robles.
Good challenge by the veteran Billy Ray Robles.
Naiwanan na 2 steps behind si Robles. Inabot pa ni Ilonggo Superman. Dagangon, 6 points. Gives it to his running mate, Robbie Celis. Robbie gets the first step, but Santos bothered it enough. Pero nandun si Robles for the tip-in.
Yes, kanina defense ang pinakita ni Billy Ray Robles, this time offense. That's the value of having Billy Ray Robles. Kaya naman kinuha nila ulit yung servisyon nila, servisyon ni Billy Ray Robles dito for the Davao Occidental Tigers.
And it's back to 7 ang kalamangan dito ng Tigers. Louis creates some space. Louis! Wala yun, but Santos on the follow.
Yes. Kevin Santos must step up, especially if wala si Justin Baltasar dito sa floor. At least nagkakaroon ng time magpahinga si Balti while Kevin Santos is very effective in those tip-ins and getting those offensive rebounds.
Limited minutes in the semifinals against San Juan Kings. Ngayon, he's showing out 4 points already for the young skyscrapers. Ito, Celis looking to dance against Sangalang. Robbie, fadeaway shot is good for the Pinoy Dirk Nowitzki.
Yes, kanina at some point nag-point guard siya kanina and then kanina ina-atake niya yung mga big men. That's the value of Rob Celis.
And after the end of the first quarter, the Davao Occidental Tigers, the defending champions, Coach Pancho, up by 7 points. As makikita natin ating J Project Clothing Shop super shot of the quarter. A fadeaway galing dito kay Robbie Celis. And the Davao Occidental Tigers up by 7 points after the first 10 minutes of action dito. Makikita natin ating Unisol Uniforms On Demand first quarter highlights, and it was a quick hot start para dito sa defending champions.
Yes, that's what they need in order for them to silence the crowd dito for the Pampanga G Lanterns, as some of the plays right here during the first quarter highlights. Gab Dagango leading up, also Rob Celis, Eman Calo before committing 2 personal fouls each.
It's a 7-point lead for the Tigers, 27-20. Magbabalik po tayo for the second quarter ng laban ng Davao Occidental Tigers versus Pampanga G Lanterns of Game 1 ng PSL Dupper Cup Finals.
They say experience is the best teacher, at kung experience ang pag-uusapan, nangunguna dapat dyan ng mga veteran, one of which is John Wilson, who has been going over and under for his team for the past few games, bagging 3 consecutive POGs. Sabi niya nga kanina, he feels happy to be back in the finals, wherein he added that dapat daw no pressure but also not too confident. Coming from this veteran Tiger, he promised that he will be vocal to his teammates both inside and outside of the court in the hope of leading his team to that back-to-back championship. Tingnan natin kung paano nga ba po protektahan ng Davao ang corona sa kamay ng Pampanga. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Andreas. Ito, Rayson 3-pointer. No good, and he will troop to the line. There's another foul committed by the Tigers early on in this possession.
Right. Eh ito, kakapasok lang ni Raymond Binuya dito ha. Nagparamdam agad siya dahil sa kanyang depensa. Last game, he was a pest dito sa backcourt dito ha.
Just like that guy na nakita ko underneath the basket. That guy is pesky just like Raymond Binuya, no? That Tasmanian devil in attendance.
Of course, supporting the Pampanga teams here, syempre, mga kuya niya.
Oh, and
as we take a look at Coach
Delta
and Pedic Dimatulak, medyo a look of concern because they're down by 7, and first time on the floor right now in finals for PSL, Keith Jimenez.
And first time niya makakatapat ang Pampanga G Lanterns, another player who didn't play nung Davao Super Tour.
Right. Rob Celis and Keith Jimenez wala nun. And same thing for Pampanga G Lanterns, Justin Baltasar wala nun. So interesting talaga itong matchup na to.
And actually, Andrian Celada wala pa dun sa Pampanga team no Coach Pancho during that time. He was still playing for Manila City Stars.
Look at the defense of the Davao Occidental Tigers. They are forcing Justin Baltasar to shoot from the outside.
He can hit it, pero it's different than him shooting from the block, no Coach Pancho.
Yes.
So Jimenez, pick and pop sila ni Edsel. Mag-isa, another hook shot. This time doesn't get it to go.
Yes. So tingnan mo yung offense ng Davao Occidental Tigers. Ina-atake talaga nila si Justin Baltasar.
Rayson, pull-up jumper, no good. Balti try to tip it in.
But again, walang masyadong box out doon.
Oh, here, Tigers have the numbers. Dagangon puts it up. Wala pa rin.
Oh, good defense by Kurt Rayson that time, holding his own.
2-on-2, good brush screen. Hindi nga lang na-finish ni Binuya.
So back-to-back misses for both teams right here.
And wisely, the Tigers pushed the brake pedal dito. Decide to slow it down. Robles jumper, no good. There's a foul. Is it on mag-isa?
Yes, it was on Edsel mag-isa. He pushed off itong si Adrian Silada.
So another player for Davao with another foul. As ito second team foul nila yun. As Keith Agovida papasok na.
So look at Coach Don Dulay, how he managed the playing time of his key players. Of course, ayaw niyang masyadong masunog or yun nga, built in sa foul trouble din agad, just like what Eman Calo and Gab Dagangon did nung first quarter. So too early foul. So ito, it's time for Keith Jimenez and Keith Agovida, the two kids.
Oo. Ito, Agovida naman ang susubok dito kay Balti.
Yes.
Balti gets the first step and another foul for the Tigers.
That's not the right way to announce your entry. Para kay Kita Gubida.
Sabi mo, get Balti in foul trouble, di ba?
But
Pero parang baliktad eh. Balti is getting them in foul trouble.
Yes. Pero tingnan mo yung ginagawa ng Davao Central Tigers. They're putting a lot of bodies dito kay Justin Baltasar para, alam mo yun, ma-worn out, mapagod. Which is good idea yon.
And let's remember yung reliever ni Baltasar is not in uniform ngayon, si Jammer Hamito.
Yes.
That's big dahil nga yung veteran presence of a Jammer Hamito, di ba, Coach Pancho, kailangan din nila.
Ako, I like the idea of putting Kit Jimenez dito kay Raymond Binuya because Raymond Binuya napakakulit sa depensa.
Oo.
So talagang sinabayan dito ni Coach Don Dulay.
And Kit is a really good ball handler no Coach Pancho. Mahirap agawan yan. As another pick and pop by Wilson. And Rodriguez wala, but Binuya with a rebound.
3-on-2 break.
Louis, in the sky to Archie.
We have seen that a lot of times. Big man passing to the smaller Archie Concepcion. But ito, Raymond Binuya almost forces offensive foul doon. Akala ko si Kit Jimenez na yung tinawagan.
First personal foul yan ni Binuya as Eman Calo comes back into the ball game with 2 fouls, but a hot first quarter. Tingnan natin ito. Yung pasa ni Binuya to Sanggalang and the toss-up to Archie. Ang super assist of the quarter natin hatid sa inyo ng Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation. Agovida, good up pick. He attacks Celada. No good, and Baltazar clears the rebound.
Yes. Grabe si Andrea Celada. Sinacrifice niya yung body niya for that possession. Taking one for the team.
Archie rejects the screen. Gives it to Binuya.
8 seconds on their shot clock.
Are they aware? Binuya fires and gets it to go for the hometown hero.
Wow. The pride of San Fernando, Pampanga. Eto na. Umingay na rito dahil tabla na tayo.
And he is talking to Kit Jimenez. Sabi niya, let's go. As they tie the game right here. Calo with a scoop shot. 9 points now for Eman Calo.
Wow. Veteran move by Eman Calo. The only thing that he needs to do is to control his fouls, ha? Ganun yung nangyari sa kanya nung unang game nila. Mainit si Eman Calo nun.
Balti with a scoop shot of his own. No good. Luis stepped in. Hindi rin pumasok.
Good team defense that time by Davao Central Tigers, forcing a wild shot from Justin Baltasar.
And there's a dribbling infraction on Eman Calo.
Yes, he got too excited that time.
At Coach Pancho, pasalamatan lang natin ang Bautista family dahil nga finals na ng Dumper Cup natin at hindi tayo makakaabot dito sa point na to kung wala sila. Si Congressman Claudio Bautista, our CEO, Boss Mayor Dinko Bautista of Santa Maria, Davao Occidental, Congresswoman Claudine Diana Bautista Lim, Madam Mimi Bautista, Boss Tracker Lim, Boss Gino Derequito, Madam Gina, Madam Dabi, Boss Jason Rama, and Boss Adi Bautista.
Yes,
thank you so much po.
Thank you so much for the Bautista family, Derequito family, Lim family, and of course, binanggit ni Coach Leo kanina na ang Brensigao Convention Center ang pangalawang tahanan ng PSL. Of course, kailangan din natin pasalamatan Deputy Speaker Congressman Dong Gonzales, Team Owner Manager Boss A.G. Gonzales, City Councilor Brents Gonzales, Senior Board Member Mika Gonzales, Vice Mayor ng Mexico Pampanga Mayor Rodin Gonzales, Governor Dennis Delta Pineda, Vice Governor Lilia Nanay Pineda, Board Member Maylin Pineda, at ang Mayor ng Minalin Pampanga, Mayor Philip Nagit. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much as Jimenez fires and it doesn't go in.
So ito, the Davao Occidental Tigers are actually struggling right now sa kanilang opensa. Nararamdaman na nila yung pag-pick up ng depensa ng mga Lanterns.
It's Andrian Celada. Wala pa rin. And another whistle right here. Is it on Agovida? That'll be a second.
2 quick fouls, ha? Kakapasok lang ni Kita Gubida.
And the only 2 players na hindi pa finifield dito ni Coach Don Dulay is
Jade Talampas
and Nicole Sorella. And only Sorella is the guy na pwedeng try. And the keyword there is try, to defend Baltazar.
Oo, actually ako in-expect ko si Nicole Sorella because he can shoot from the outside. Yun yung game plan ng Davao Occidental Tigers. Dalhin sa labas si Justin Baltazar.
Pampanga G Lanterns, pusong Kapampangan, let's go. That's the sign-in ng dala-dala ng mga Kabalin Superfans natin.
And that's why they're only down by 1 point. And they even tied the score right here at 29 apiece.
Balti a near carry job in this first half ng Coach Pancho.
Yes.
Jimenez. Calo. 9 points for Eman. Shoots the 3-pointer. That's way off for Eman.
That was a good challenge by Andre Ensilada. Making a good use of his long arms.
Ensilada, 3-pointer. No good.
Again, another offensive rebound.
Sanggalang puts it up and in. And lamang na ang Pampanga.
The defending champions needs to do a lot of work dito in boxing out, in locating the big men of the Pampanga G Lanterns.
And yun, yung outside jumpers nila wala, especially for Larry who hit his first one.
At walang Davao Occidental Tigers was there to get those offensive rebounds.
Yes. Sanggalang, favorite shot, gets the hometown roll.
Wow, what a bounce by Luis Sanggalang. Eto na, umiingay na rito sa Brenzigao Convention Center, Enzo.
Yes, and it's a 4-point lead na for Pampanga G Lanterns after back-to-back baskets by this man, Louis Sanggalang, the former Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knight, looking to nab another championship sa kanyang trophy case dito, but this time it's the Pro League as his team is now up by 4, 33-29. This 2022-2023 Pilipinas Super League Second Pro Conference Dumper Cup is brought to you by Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation. The best way to show your love. Siyempre, it's game 1 na. And let's show love, Coach Pancho. As bago yan, ang Pilipinas Super League is also presented by J Project Clothing Shop. Kadaming talaga yung sponsors natin. And siyempre, PSL is now powered by Converge Fiber X.
Wow, Converge Fiber X. Grabe. Itong PSL natin, ha? And of course,
SCD then co-presented tayo by SCD, perfect care for your skin.
And ito medyo
marami.
may special lang tayo, shoutouts lang tayo galing sa ating mga boss kay Commissioner Mark Pinoy Sakuragi Pingris at Kitty Menes kasama si Moore Prince Alaw. Abangan nyo ang kanilang basketball clinic sa Barangay San Luis sa pangunguna ni Cap Crisol Cate. And siyempre, yung team Barangay San Luis Youth ni Moore Prince Alaw ng DLSU at 18 under team captain ng Gilas Pilipinas.
And siyempre, Coach Pancho, ang ating official hotel partner, Hotel Sogo, so clean, so good, so safe. Be a Hotel Sogo VIP member. Just text HSVIP space PSL to 225687.
And also, ito tuloy lang natin na si Renz Mones, si Ramil Dalisan, Michelle Magbitang. As we take a look up, Boss Rocky Chan, our PSL President, together with Mom, Janice, and syempre,
Choy, Raiden Jude Chan, their son.
Oo, kompleto.
Mamaya na lang. This is Calo. Down by 4 na bigla ang Tigers dito, Coach Pancho.
Yes.
They've only scored 2 points in the second quarter.
Yes, they were held scoreless for about 3 minutes until that
play. What a pass by Wilson, creating that shot for Larry Rodriguez.
Right, so that was a good timeout, at least to design a play.
To Binuya with the basketball, gives it to Baltazar. Balti serving. Where are they gonna go to on their offense? Binuya, the scoop is good. Razzle-dazzle galing dito kay Raymond Binuya.
Yes. There's no way Larry Rodriguez can keep up with the speed and the footwork of Raymond Binuya that time.
Mismatch. Yun yung modern day mismatch na, Coach Pancho, no? A guard being defended by a center. Ito Calo gives it to Wilson, pulls the trigger. It's good for Mr. Sexy Shot.
What can you ask more do sa defense ni Archie Concepcion doon? Hand in the face, pero the veteran John Wilson, the deadly that he is.
And it's down to just 1 ang kalamangan ng Lanterns dito. Archie. Sky layup, no good.
Sayang lang. Eto na naman, yung quick outlet.
Calo against Silada. Eman misses that sorry shot.
Yeah, so far, Adrian Silada is doing a great job dito kay Eman Calo.
Aguvino with an offensive rebound. Gives it back to Wilson. Back to back. It's good again for Mr. Sexy Shot.
There's no defender that time to close out John Wilson. Late yung recovery ni Luis Sanggalang that time.
Playoff Wilson is real talaga, Coach Pancho. And back to a 2-point lead for the Davao Occidental Tigers.
Ito, kanina pa nila ginagawa itong pick and roll sa taas.
Balti misses another long-range shot.
That's what Davao Occidental Tigers like. Yung ganon. Gusto nila yung tumitira si Justin Baltasar doon. Ganong kalayo.
As our referees are going to review this last call natin, Coach Pancho, on Celada. Andrea Celada fouls Wilson to prevent the transition basket there.
Yes.
As, yan, officials review natin, Coach Pancho. And
That's right.
habang may officials review tayo, batiin lang natin si Tintin, Renren, and Romar watching right now. And si Barangay Captain Don Francisco, ang Barangay Captain ng Barangay Namayan. At syempre, kailangan ko ito i-shoutout, kundi mapupunta ako sa HR office si Ma'am Abby Villarreal at kanyang mga anak na si Nika, Matthew, Talia, and Chloe. Happy watching po sa inyo.
Yes, happy watching.
It is
And
sportsmanlike foul on
ayoko na
number
may HR.
45.
Pero yun na nga. Oh. So, Enzo, yun na yung official announcement on sportsmanlike foul kay Adrian Celada.
But let's not forget, nung game 1 nila against San Juan Kings, nangyari din yan kay Celada. Dun bigla nagising itong Pampanga G Lanterns, Coach Pancho. As there's a timeout right here, 37-35 in favor of the Davao Occidental Tigers.
Let's bet on sports. Win big without limits. Licensed by PAGCOR. Fast payments. Gaming is for 21 years old and above. Play responsibly.
Consistent Mr. Sexy Shot, Coach Pancho. Here are the eliminations and playoff averages of John Wilson.
And that is why this Davao Occidental Tigers is in the finals right now. Imagine, if not for John Wilson, they will not survive the quarterfinals.
Yes.
If not for him, they will not survive another semifinals. Diba? They were forced to a deciding game doon sa quarterfinals, semifinals na yun. At obvious yung ganyang pag-improve ng numbers dito. Makikita natin yung mga numbers ni John Wilson from points, rebounds, and field goals percentage.
Look at his highlights ngayong araw. There's his first triple of the game. And this was his second back-to-back threes nga for Mr. Sexy Shot. And you saw the numbers, just goes to show playoff Wilson is real talaga.
And sino makakalimot ng kanilang duel? As we take a look at his numbers, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. Sino makakalimot ng kanilang mano-imano ni Mac Cardona sa laban against Boracay Islanders, which is nandito sa tabi natin, si the Captain Hook.
Yes,
Mac
and
Cardona.
of course, watching his former teammate and now rival, John Wilson ngayon, di ba?
Kumpare niya yan.
Wilson makes 2 free throws, 10 points na in the first half for playoff Wilson, Coach Pancho.
Yes.
He extends this lead of the Tigers to 4. He shoots again. John Wilson with 13 first half points.
Wow, double figures na agad si John Wilson, and that 6 points that he just made in this stretch has given them a 7-point lead kanina after being scoreless for about 3 minutes.
Grabe. Pero ito, this guy can do wonders dito sa low block na to, but he decides to give it to Kevin as Kevin shoots, no good. And so Bido fouls Baltazar.
Wow. Justin Baltasar has drawn a lot of fouls dito for the entire team of the Davao Occidental Tigers, and so
if we could just have yung masyadong advanced na kasi yung metric stats ng Coach Pancho, that's worth millions na yung ginagawa sa NBA, yung mga metric tracking stats nila. Ilang fouls ang nakomit dito against Baltazar, no? As he makes the first free throw right here, and look at this lineup or front court nitong Pampanga G Lanterns, Coach Pancho. Baltazar and Kevin Santos. As you can see, the assistant coaches, Coach Jesse James, Coach
Arvin Gamo.
Yes, and of course their team manager slash team consultant, Coach Arvin Bonleon, who celebrated his birthday recently, di ba?
Yes, oo, grabe.
Wilson. Akala ko he-check na yun, but he comes firing from mid-range. That time, tabingi. And he tried to track it down pa.
That's how fired up itong si John Wilson.
Of course, sinasabi nga natin as you can see, Coach Don Dulay A look of concern dahil nga hindi pa ngingiti. Hindi pa sigurado tong laro na to para sa kanila.
Ito, ulit ang kanilang play dito. Baksak sa post and then kick out.
Rayson, step back three-pointer. And finally, he gets a three-point shot to go in.
First basket for Kurt Rayson. If I'm the Davao Occidental Tigers, ayoko makapuntos to. Kasi pag ito nakapuntos at na-involve sa opensa, magdediretso to.
Kaalo gives it to Wilson, the hot man on the floor. Wilson again! His fourth triple of the quarter.
Wow. John Wilson, the pride of Binangon and Rizal right here, doing the damage dito for the defending champion, Davao Occidental Tigers. Ito, same play ulit, ha?
Rayson decides to drive. Good drop pass to Caralipio. King to Balti. An easy layup yan para sa kanya.
Good passing by the Pampanga Sea Lancers that time. Unselfish play.
Down to 3. Calo to Elrod. Larry stops, and that's a traveling violation. Nakita-kita na na-drag niya yung kanyang pivot foot doon.
Yes. Again, because of the presence of Justin Baltasar.
And that's the Balti effect, no?
Oo, used to be si Larry Rodriguez ang gumagawa sa defense ng yun.
Pero ngayon, baliktad na, no? MJ against Subido. Again, almost exclusively going to Baltasar at the post.
Oh, good timing by Kita Gomida that time. Good swat.
Yes, that would have been an easy 2 points for Caralipio, no, Coach Pancho?
Oo, automatic yun.
Subido. Good pass to Agovida, pero nabitin nga lang yung layup.
That's because of Kevin Santos.
And Caralipio with a walk in the park layup right there.
From defense to offense from the Pampanga Sea Lancers, and the lead is just down to 1 again.
And Subido holding for the final shot netong second quarter. Subido launches it. No good. MJ, 2 seconds. Does he know? He wasn't aware. At dyan, magtatapos ang ating seesaw battle first half, Coach Pancho. But after 20 minutes, it's the defending champions magbabaon na 1 puntos na kalamangan at the half.
That's right. After a hot start by our defending champion, Pampanga Sea Lancers managed to come back and made those necessary adjustments. And then, all of a sudden, second quarter, John Wilson show, hitting 4 3-pointers in that quarter. And again, look at this guy. As we take a look at those second quarter highlights brought to you by Unisol, Uniforms on Demand.
Yun yung unang highlight niya. Unang stat niya in that second quarter was the dish to Larry Rodriguez. But eto, sa kabila naman, it was the hulking or towering front court ng Pampanga Sea Lancers ang bumubuhay. But this man, our former finals MVP, Eman Daman Calo, scoring 9 points in the first half all on his own. But the hometown hero, Raymond Binuya, balling in front of his family and friends dito. But syempre, playoff Wilson is real, hitting 4 3-pointers in that second quarter alone. And that's why the defending champions are the Pilipinas Super League Second Pro Conference Dumper Cup. This 2022 to 2023 Pilipinas Super League Second Pro Conference Dumper Cup is brought to you by Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation. The best way to show your love. And of course, it's also presented by J Project Clothing Shop. Ganda ng mga uniforms dyan. And of course, PSL is now powered by Converge Fiber X.
Wow. Grabe, Converge Fiber X. Thank you so much. And eto, sabay ko na itong mga greetings natin dito dahil ang daming nanonood sa atin. Umabot tayo ng 9.5 sa online ha. Team Barangay San Luis Youth, Timor Prince Along ng DLSU at 18 under team captain ng Gilas Pilipinas kasama si Renz Mones, Ramil Dailisan, Michelle Magbitang, Winsty Rojas, Angeline Pitalcorin, Justin Quijano, Bea Luna. Antipolo Hill Subdivision, Barangay San Luis, Canonigo, Paco Maynila, Baybay Leyte, FCIC College. Happy viewing sa inyong lahat. Third quarter na, Enzo!
And mamaya marami pa yan, Coach Pajon. Agovida, good seal underneath. And he'll troop to the line for 2.
And that's what he does best. Itong si Kit Agubida, ang galing pumesto niya sa ilalim at ang galing iplanta ng kanyang mga paa dito. He knows how to use his pivot tool very, very well.
As yun, another good guy for Davao, Coach Pancha, that needs to step up dahil nga, yun nga, he can be the one who can defend itong si Baltasar, and he can also step outside and make Balti step out to the three-point line.
Yes.
Makes 2 free throws there, puts his team back up by 3. MJ.
So this is the quarter that we will see a lot of adjustments dito for both camps.
Totoo, Coach Pancho, is ito Caralipio gives it to Rayson. Couldn't shoot the 3. Caralipio, good up fake, 1 dribble, pull up, no good.
Again, another offensive rebound.
Louis, the kick out to King. 3-pointer naman, wala pa rin for Caralipio.
Yes, that time, good boxing out by Larry Rodriguez against Justin Baltasar. So Pampanga G Lanterns needs to knock down those shots dahil talagang binibigay ng Davao Occidental Tigers yung mga outside shots.
And a turnover for Renzo Subido there.
Renzo Subido, medyo hindi pa umiinit dito. But we know what kind of a player itong si Renzo Subido. First half malas, pero when the going gets tough, the top gets going, especially sa crunch time, dun magpaparamdam yan.
Kagaya nga ginawa nyo ng Game 3 against Pampanga Royce ng Coach Pancho. Scored 11, all in that second half. Caralipio goes to Baltazar.
6 seconds on their shot clock.
Baltazar fades back, short yung jumper niya. Here comes Agovida, off fake. And he will reset here kay Subido. Larry, backdoor to Khalo. And the extra pass to Agovida, sayang nga lang, hindi nila na-score yung position na yun.
Yes, kasi nga yung intimidating factor na binibigay ni Justin Baltasar. Normally, easy 2 points sa kanila yun, especially that familiar backdoor play. Ito, familiar fast break play.
Yun nga lang, namitis ni Khalo.
Oo. Good trailing job dito by MJ Garcia.
Caralipio. Look at the defense by the Tigers. No open look from 3 itong Pampanga Coach Pancho, but Rayson fires anyway. Another miss. Pampanga can't seem to hit a basket.
Yeah, so far bad start dito for sa third quarter Pampanga G Lanterns. A couple of forced shots yung mga binitawan nila dito because of great defense being shown by the champions.
This is what the Tigers are known for. Simula first conference pa lang natin yung talagang depensa nila, keying down on players. As Subido, the smallest man on the floor with an offensive rebound.
A rare offensive rebound dito para sa Davao Occidental Tigers.
They tried to go to Elrod in another turnover. So still no field goal for either team dito,
Yes,
Coach Pancho.
The difference this time sa Davao Occidental Tigers, ang ganda ng mga setup plays nila. Hindi lang nila nako-convert.
Pinapabati lang, happy watching kay Lilibet Acer and Baby Acer of Barangay Namayan, Mandaluyong. Dami natin mga Mandaluyong super fans talaga dito na Coach Pancho.
Oh,
may coaches challenge dito.
Yes. Ang aga para gamitin yan. Bagay, this quarter is very crucial, especially sa game 1 ng finals. Dahil short series to, best of 3. And ito, while nagkakaroon tayo ng officials review,
bawasan mo na yan.
Congratulations sa opening ng Antipolo Hills sa pangunguna ni Commissioner Paulo Andres, TJ Aguilar, Ryan Viray, Jimboy Razon, Brian
After the review, the challenge was
at
successful.
Rod Austria sa Kajak. Ayun na nga, coaches challenge successful.
So ball will remain dito sa Davao Occidental Tigers. Let's see that drive again by Agovida. And yun, tumama nga sa paa ni Luis Anggalang.
Yan ang beauty ng official review natin.
Wilson, quick trigger! Beats the buzzer!
Wow. That's not an easy shot. Coming from a quick curl, beating the buzzer. Wow.
Parang hindi pa nga niya hawak-hawak yung bola ng maayos nun eh.
6-point lead na. Oo nga, iba ang John Wilson ngayon.
Louis scoops it to the other side.
Yeah, finally, after being silent the first half, so Louis Sanggalang starting to make his presence felt dito.
Elrod, off the glass jumper, wala.
That was a hurried jumper dito ni Elrod, yeah? Medyo minadali niya yon.
Louis, they're directing traffic right here from the top of the key. Caralipio, good curl, good up pick. King puts it up and in, plus a foul.
What a patient play by King Caralipio. But before that, that was a good feed by Louis Sanggalang. Talagang nakita niya yung mismatch down against Renzo Vido.
Look at this move by King Caralipio. Ang ating super move of the quarter. Hatid sa atin ng Windsor. Win from within. And the two-letter Knights scoring back-to-back baskets para dito sa Pampanga G Lanterns.
And a chance for an end-one play for King Caralipio. And grabe naman yung mga nanonood sa atin ngayon. Lazaro family from Angeles City. JC Lazaro and Apple Lazaro, Athena Lazaro and Angel Lazaro.
At shoutout din natin ang kaibigan natin si James Pailo Paez at ang mga taga Mambaling, Cebu City. Siyempre, ang mga Cebuano, grabe suporta sa atin. A steal by Rayson. Kurt up. Oh, what a block by Calo.
Wow. But that was a good trail job by Justin Baltasar that time. Alam niya, kailangan ng tulong ni Kurt Rayson.
That will be the third foul. Oh, look at this. The up pick by Rayson. And the SAD Sunblock super swat of the game by Eman Calo. Binlock ni Calo si Rayson doon. Hindi na siya makakapag-message sa kanya.
Wow. What a defensive sequence that time. A steal by Kurt Rayson. A block by Eman Calo. But again, Justin Baltasar drawing another contact here. That's Eman Calo's third personal foul. As we take a look at Coach Aisel Santos na kanina special guest natin yan doon sa PSL timeout.
And si Coach Alan Trinidad,
Of course. And the rest of the Pampanga G Lanterns platoon of coaches. And grabe, the mayhem nandun din sa corner. Coach Aldin Ayo.
Oo. Coach Aldin Ayo of Converge working on the sidelines as Abudo pinagpag yung depensa ni Rayson and Abudo misses that wide open triple.
Yes. But again, walang offensive rebounds dito for the Davao Occidental Tigers. Two white shirts are battling for that rebound. That's why they have the possession right now. And ito rin si Big J Cancho and family. Big J Cancho and family, also to Big J Sports and Cancho Group of Companies. Thank you for watching and supporting Pilipinas Super League Game 1 Finals. This is it. Thank you so much.
Big J Cancho, shoutout daw. Galing kay Coach Pancho.
Galing kay Boss Ray.
Tayo at 50 tayo dito, nearing the midway point of the third period. Louis. They go back again to Baltazar, create some space. Balti! How do you stop that, Coach Pancho?
Making use of his strength, yung upper body strength niya, kaya biglang nagkaroon ng space doon. Talagang umatras si Larry Rodriguez doon, ha? And with his long arms.
Wilson, seems like kahit yung mga mintis niya, mukhang papasok pa rin ng Coach Pancho.
Yes. This is their strength. Yung kanilang inside presence. Sa depensa naman yung intimidating factor ni Justin Baltasar.
Let's see this move by Balti again. Ang ating super move of the quarter hatid sa atin ng Windsor. Win from within.
Look at that separation that was created by Justin Baltasar. Ha? Yung ganong kalaki niya, kahaba niya against Larry Rodriguez.
Look at that good seal by Balti.
There was a clip on the arm.
Wala nang magawa doon. Itong si Agovida. Is that his third personal foul, Coach Pancho? It is Agovida's third foul. So now, Calo kanina, ngayon si Agovida naman. Ang hobbled with 3 fouls.
Majority ng mga players ng Davao Occidental Tigers who are into foul trouble right now, it's because of Justin Baltasar. And that's why Justin Baltasar shot 14 free throws nung first half pa lang. At kanina, meron na siya kagad dito. Kasi nga, ang dami niyang nadodraw na foul. What a good inside pass.
And Louis creating space underneath.
And how many times I said this, Enzo, Louis Sanggalang is the most beneficial player simula nang dumating dito si Justin Baltasar kasi nga na-attract ni Justin Baltasar yung defense sa ilalim, nalilibre si Louis Sanggalang doon.
As Balagtas airballs that jumper. Abundo needs to fire and Alvin puts it up and in.
Finally, a basket for the Davao Occidental Tigers to stop the bleeding right there and killing the momentum of the Pampanga G Lanterns.
That's right, Coach Pancho. Let's see that shot again. Abundo off the miss. Takes the shot. Ang ating J Project Clothing Shop super shot of the quarter from Alvin Abundo, finally breaking the silence para dito sa Davao Occidental Tigers who are down by 2, 54-52. We have a mandatory timeout on the floor. We will be right back.
Let's bet on sports. Win big without limits. Licensed by PAGCOR. Fast payments. Gaming is for 21 years old and above. Play responsibly.
As we will see our SCD Perfect Care for Your Skin Super face of the game. Congratulations po, ma'am. You will be taking home some goodies galing sa Skincare Depot. Of course, this Pilipinas Super League is co-presented by SCD Perfect Care for Your Skin. And ang ating official hotel partner, Hotel Sogo, so clean, so good, so safe. Be a Hotel Sogo VIP member. Just text HSVIP space PSL to 225687. As makikita natin, napakadaming super fans dito sa Brencigia Convention Center in San Fernando, Pampanga.
Wow, ito naman, Pampanga G Lanterns, pusong Kapampangan. Grabe yan. And also, again, maraming nanonood sa atin. May greetings galing kay Team Consultant Team Manager ng Davao Occidental Tigers, si Coach Arvin Bonleon. Yung kanyang family, si Brenda Bonleon and Ariana Bonleon watching right now sa Davao. And si Michelle Ibugan and Jenny Dialona ng Malita, Davao Occidental.
Yes, as MJ Garcia throwing another 3-point bomb for Pampanga G Lanterns, and that might spark itong 3-point party ng Pampanga.
Wow, grabe talaga yung mga adjustments na binibigay ng both teams as this time.
Oo, Robbie Celis, good find by Abundo. Andun na si Caralipio but the ball just fouled Celis' hand.
So that was a good timeout earlier. Kaya nagkaroon ng 3-pointer dito. But then again, after that possession, ito, exchanges of basket, Davao Occidental Tigers naman. So that's why we're having this great game. Very close game.
Binuya to Caralipio, 3-pointer. It's good! Back-to-back triples for Pampanga.
Wow. Ito, ang ayaw mangyari ng mga Davao Occidental Tigers. Yung umingay dito because of those outside shots. And again, turnover.
A dribbling violation on Alvin Abundo. That small blitz na ginawa ni MJ Garcia ni Caralipio, Coach Pacho, bothered him enough to bobble the basketball.
Yes. And yan ang advantage na itong King Caralipio. He can defend 2-3 positions, ha?
And ito on offense, aatakihin niya. Oh, good find to Louis. The drop-off Balti is fouled.
And he was hacked.
Oh, and he's down on the floor right now.
And alam naman natin na playoff foul yun.
Oo.
Because yung ganda nung nung pump fake niyan, kumagat yung dalawang Davao Occidental Tigers, especially si Rob Celis.
And Rob Celis, you can see after he fouled Balti, he's grimacing also in pain dahil nga that's the same hand that he injured nung game 3.
Yeah.
The right hand as Balti slow to get up, and our referees are requesting for a review dito. They're going to check if the criteria of the foul meets an unsportsmanlike foul.
Yes, and ito, another official's review tayo dito, and of course dahil finals and kailangan i-ensure natin yan yung calls is fair and sure, and lalo-lalo na titignan din natin dito yung mga oras na natitira at yung gravity ng foul. And speaking of gravity, grabe itong laro na to. And
to the review, it is a sportsmanlike foul on number 8, Robbie Celis.
Excessive hard contact. But luckily, first personal foul pa lang yan. But then again, 2 free throws plus ball possession to Pampanga.
Again, Justin Baltasar.
Oh, yun.
Oo, that was hard. That was hard. But again, alam naman natin yung intention ni Rob Ellison is to stop that shot. Yes. And ito, happy birthday sa wife ni Voltes Kabatbat na nanonood sa atin ngayon. Happy birthday sa wife mo, Boss Voltes Kabatbat. And thank you for watching and supporting Pilipinas Super League, especially in this Game 1 of this Pro Division Dumper Cup. Thank you. As we take a look at Coach Delta Pineda and Boss AG.
As Balti misses both free throws, surprisingly, he's been shooting really well from the free throw line, Coach Pancho, but that time, wala siyang naipasok.
Maybe he's feeling the effects of those hard fouls. And syempre, iba't ibang katawan ang binibigay sa kanya ng Davao Occidental Tigers eh.
Caralipio hit a three-pointer earlier, gives it to MJ, who hit also another three from that same spot. Same result for MJ Garcia!
Wow! Another three-pointer here for the Pampanga G Lanterns. Grabe, umiinit na sila rito sa third quarter.
Abundo. And there's a foul on Raymond Binuya. And this is something na ayaw ng Davao Occidental Tigers, Coach Pancho. Umiingay na yung crowd dito sa Bread Zigaos. Makita natin yung ating J Project Clothing Shop super shot of the quarter from MJ Garcia, lighting it up for his second triple of the ball game.
Right, and this is the biggest lead of the ball game. 9 points. Ganun ka-close itong laban na to.
Abundo answers once again. He has scored the last 4 points for the Tigers, Coach Pancho.
And he's answering all the runs dito ng Pampanga G Lanterns. Isang si Alvin Abundo.
Garcia decides to attack this time. Garcia puts it up and in. 8 points in this quarter for MJ Garcia.
How did that ball went in, Enzo? Grabe naman yung MDC ball natin na yun. Akala ko hindi papasok yun dahil napaka-sneaky ng move.
What a quarter para dito kay MJ Garcia, putting his team back up by the biggest lead of the ball game once again by 9 points. 65 to 56. Magbabalik tayo for the final 2 minutes and 41 seconds of the third period. This 2022 to 2023 Pilipinas Super League Second Pro Conference Dumper Cup is brought to you by Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation. The best way to show your love. As Coach Pancho, show love ka muna sa mga super fans na nanonood.
Yes, and ito, syempre, ang dami kasing nanonood sa atin ngayon, online. And shout out kay Eman Bansali de la Cruz as we take a look at MJ Garcia's numbers. 8 points, 4 rebounds, but more importantly, those points are coming in this pivotal third quarter kung saan nakakuha sila ng malaking momentum dito.
Nung game 2 nila against San Juan Kings, it was the third period kung bakit sila nakaalagwa dun sa laro na yun. And once again, it's another third quarter storm for Pampanga G Lanterns.
Yes.
At ngayon, ibigay natin kay Andrea Indicia for her update on the Tigers.
The hustle never stops for the Tigers. During the halftime huddle, they discussed a few key points. Mula kay Coach Don Dulay, paalala niya, huwag magkanya-kanya inside the court. Although the team is showing good defense and is playing well, Coach Don wants the players to always look for the best shot possible. Ang nagiging problema daw kasi, the boys get carried away by the intensity of the game. Kaya ang ending, nagmamadali sila to get that basket. Indeed, composure is power. Veteran Bon Custodio added, ang kalaban natin ay tayo lang rin. Huwag natin bigyan ng kumpiyansa ang kalaban. One can really tell that these guys know their potential, they just need to do it as swiftly as possible. Now back to the panel.
Thank you so much, Andre. As a hard foul, may dagamon right there. Tumba si Garcia dun.
And again, if Gab Dagangon is gonna be called for that foul, that's gonna be his third.
Tatlo na sila.
Yes.
Agovida and Calo and now Gab Dagangon.
This has been the problem for the Davao Occidental Tigers. The foul troubles on their key players. And so, that's why hindi nakakakuha ng momentum. In and out sa ball game because of the fouls. Eman Galo, so hot sa first quarter because of his foul situation. Ayun na. Di makuha yung rhythm.
Walang consistency, no, Coach
Yes.
Pancho, with regards to who are the men on the floor para dito sa Davao Occidental Tigers.
It's a common foul.
It's just a
on
common
Gab
foul,
Dagangon.
but still, nonetheless, that will still be the third personal foul of Gab Dagangon.
Right.
Let's see right here, MJ Garcia went beeline to the basket there, pero Dagangon, tatry lang naman niya harangan.
Wow, grabe.
Oo.
What a whiplash right there.
Oo. Yun yung rason ba't ang tagal tumayo ni MJ, no, Coach Pancho?
Yes.
The whiplash nga, yung pagbagsak din niya, ang bilis din kasi.
Oh, and eto, while MJ Garcia is shooting his free throws, Barangay Quirino 3AQC kay Cap Bimbo de la Cruz. Happy watching dito. And again, kay Eman de la Cruz Banzali, na player ng ni Boss Dolph Locinario. Nagpabate.
ARS Warriors.
ARS, sabi, see you next season.
Yun.
Oh, babalik ang
We can't
ARS
wait.
Warriors.
We cannot wait. Of course, ako, shoutout lang and congratulations to the Super 5 ngayong conference, Coach Pancho, to Orlan Wamar, Jmar Gimpayan, John Wilson, Mac Cardona, and Gabby Espinas.
That's right. Especially kay Mac
Yes.
Cardona.
Inspirational
Inspirational
player.
player. Oh, Mac is back.
Yes. As ito, Robles from the outside naman. That's short, but Celis grabbing that offensive rebound.
Yes. And that's how you can make a comeback. Sabi ko lang kasi kanina ng Mac is back. Davao Occidental Tigers needs to make a comeback. In able to do that, they need to match up the aggressiveness and the intensity ng Pampanga Gilanders, especially sa offensive rebounds.
Yes, but another defensive stop here for Pampanga, Coach Pancho. The tall trees are bothering the Tigers so much as Rayson gives it to Louie. Sanggalang puts it up and he'll troop to the line. Another foul whistled on another Tiger.
This foul situation that the Davao Occidental Tigers, I'm pretty sure they will hunt them in the end game.
It's Eman Calo's fourth personal foul, Coach Pancho.
That's what I've said. This will hunt them, especially pag close ball game to.
And Calo does not believe it, Coach Pancho, as Louie makes the first one, and that's a big dahil nga Calo has been playing really well. But clearly, there was a foul on Calo there. Tinamaan niya yung right hand ni Louie Sanggalang.
Yes.
Actually, nakakatawa yung ginawa niya. Rep, wala pagtingin niya sa LED. Bigla na siya lumayo. Calo in traffic, gives it to Celis, back to Eman.
Yes, look at the scrambling defense ng Pampanga Gilanders. Ang bilis ng recovery, ang bilis mag-rotate.
And Nicole Sorella, first time on the floor,
And
scores over Kevin Santos.
Instant offense to for Nicole Sorella. I've been looking for this guy since
Oo.
first half pa kasi I know this Nicole Sorella can shoot from the outside.
Oh.
And look at that defense.
Sorella and Celis nag-converge papunta doon kay Louie Sanggalang.
He can bring Justin Baltasar sa labas because he has a range. Ito si Nicole Sorella. But the adjustment of Coach Dennis Delta Pineda and Coach Pedic, binalik agad. Enzo.
And Archie Concepcion, first time on the floor since the first period, Coach Pancho.
Mukhang mina-match up talaga siya kay John Wilson.
Balti to Rayson. Thought he would rise and shoot that. Gives it to Baltazar. Balti over Robbie Celis.
Again, even though Kurt Rayson is not scoring, those are the things that he can hurt you. He can create situations, he can dish out those kinds of passes. Kita mo naman, Justin Baltasar taking advantage of it. And again,
Santos bothered Abundo's layup right there. Rayson na naman.
yes, look at this two-man game.
Rayson, step back jumper. No good. And Wilson can hold for the final shot netong third period for the Tigers.
Yes, ito, they will take the last shot.
Robles with the basketball.
Both teams are in the penalty. They don't need to foul.
Robles flying in midair.
Yes.
And di naaabot yung tira ni Kurt Rayson at dyan magtatapos ang ating first or third quarter dito. Davao was up by 1 to start this quarter, but now Pampanga with a 7-point lead, Coach Pancho.
Yes, because there's a lot of three-point barrage that actually happens dito for Pampanga Gilanders. Isa na yan, si kay King Carolina, 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And look at this fast break play, unmolested layup
Grabe, a walk in the park nga. At kanina, yan din yung tres niya. Nung first half, the NCAA Season 98 Finals MVP playing well once again. But this time in a Pampanga G Lanterns jersey as his team. The Pampanga G Lanterns is up by 7 points, 69 to 62. Kapit ng mga super fans. Dahil sa pagbabalik natin, it's fourth and final quarter ng ating Game 1 dito sa Pilipinas Super League.
Let's bet on sports. Win big without limits. Licensed by PAGCOR. Fast payments. Gaming is for 21 years old and above. Play responsibly.
From their halftime huddle, sabi ni Coach Pineda, cooperation and teamwork ang kailangan ng mga players sa loob ng court. Lumamang na sila pero sabi ni Coach, they shouldn't underestimate the skills of their opponent, lalo na't sila yung mga defending champions. Now, Pampanga G players and coaching staff shared to me na napaka-importante daw to win this game. Dahil pag nanalo daw sila, may 60 to 70% chance na sila ang mag-uwi ng championship for this conference. They want to win not only for the team's pride, but also for the pride of all the Kapampangans. Back to you, Coach Pancho and Enzo.
Thank you so much, Maris and Coach Pancho. I just want to pull up this statistic. Pampanga G Lanterns is shooting 21 out of 31 from the free throw line. Ito Davao Occidental Tigers, 6 out of 7.
Yes, a lot of free throws has been given sa Pampanga G Lanterns. Again, because of that guy, Justin Baltasar. He draws a lot of fouls. And that's why they have a lot of free throw attempts. And of course, if you have a lot of free throw attempts, a lot of possibility na marami kang conversion. Just like what the statistics have shown today.
And 24 free throw disparity. Ang ganun kalaki yung difference nilang dalawa.
And that's why yung mga key players ni Coach Don Dulay all in foul trouble.
Oh, good up and under, but better block by Celis. That's another foul whistle right here on Balti. And Wilson needs to check himself. Dahil nga, he might get a technical, Coach Pancho, no? And luckily for him, that's his first personal foul.
Again, second quarter, John Wilson's quarter. But third quarter, medyo
Caralipio and Garcia.
Tahimik And let's see. Alam natin, crunch time, fourth quarter, dyan nagte-take over yung John Wilson.
Archie to Rayson. Still quiet in terms of scoring itong si Kurt Rayson, and gives it to Caralipio with 13 points. King misses. Archie tried to get that ball, but Wilson couldn't get the end one play right there, but he will troop to the line for 2 free throws. This will be only the 8th and 9th free throw attempts of the Tigers.
Yes, but that was a good defense by John Wilson against King Caralipio that time. And good job dito in sprinting back. That's why binigay agad sa kanya yung bola in transition. Ito, nakakuha pa siya ng foul.
One thing I'm not seeing dito sa Davao Occidental Tigers, Coach Pancho, is that yung I don't know if they can't afford kasi nga ang laki nito ni Baltasar. Yung Celis at the 5, tas Jimenez, and whichever, Abundo man o Subido ang nasa floor playing the point guard. Yung 2-point guard combination and then Celis at the 5. We saw that the entire series against Pampanga Royce, but this time against Pampanga G Lanterns, they're not doing it so much.
Oo nga It worked wonders against the Pampanga Royce that time, di ba? Kaya nga naman limit yung witness. And again, there's a whistle.
On Micol Sorella naman ngayon. And again, it's on Balti Baltasar pa rin.
Yes. And I think ito yung assignment ngayon, this quarter, kay Micol Sorella. Because Coach Don Dulay knows Micol Sorella, galing sa bench, wala pang masyadong fouls, papahirapan at bibigyan ng body.
Wala pa tayo 1 minuto. 3 team fouls na agad itong Davao Occidental Tigers, and it's all on Baltasar. But that time, it's an offensive foul on Baltasar naman.
Yes. So ito, binibigay na talaga yung katawan ni Micol Sorella rito. Sacrificing his body. That's why Baltasar was forced to commit an offensive foul.
Let's look at this right here. Yung nagbabanggaan sila. And clearly there was a frustration on that foul galing kay Baltino, Coach Pancho.
Yan ang gagawin ngayon ni Micol Sorella.
Abundo goes to Celis. Here's the matchup, Coach Pancho, na inaantay natin. Celis versus Baltasar.
Again, almost a bad pass.
7 seconds to shoot for the Tigers. Abundo, 3-pointer. No good. But Tagangon keeps it alive. Sorella, three-pointer, in and out. And
Another foul.
Yes.
Reach in foul this time.
That'll be the 14th foul for the Davao Occidental Tigers, Coach Pancho.
That has been the story since the first quarter pa lang, Enzo. First 5 minutes, penalty na agad yung Davao Occidental Tigers dun eh.
And again, that one more foul, as you can see, Coach Arvin Bonleon, Coach Jesse James.
Yes, syempre. They are concerned kasi halos lahat ng players nila may fouls na. And yung key players, foul troubles. So si Jade Talampas na lang ang hindi pa nila na ipapasok dito.
And Bonbon Custodio, Coach
Oo.
Pancho. Louis, several up fakes. And that's a 3-second violation. Better defense from the Tigers that time.
Yes, especially Rob Celis holding his own.
As Subido bumalik na sa ating laro. And this is the quarter wherein Subido normally explodes as of recently for the Tigers, no, Coach Pancho?
Yes, and especially look at those turnover story. 10 for the Davao Occidental Tigers and 7 for Pampanga.
It's
Lanterns.
surprisingly mababa yan compared to their semifinals average, no, Coach Pancho, where double figures pareho.
Yes, so magkakatalo na lang dito on how they convert, how can they turn those garbages into points.
And that time the Tigers convert via Robbie Celis floater off the glass.
So
and it's down to 4.
Oh, just a 4-point lead dito, Enzo, ha? At marami pa tayong oras. An eternity of basketball.
At nanahimik na ang offense ng Pampanga, Coach Pancho. Wala pa sila na-scored in this fourth period. Baltasar against Sorella. Single coverage, Sorella with good defense. And there is another foul drawn by Baltasar.
The maturity of Justin Baltasar. You can see it right there. Muntik na mawala yung bola, but yung composure niya, hindi nawala.
Look at that move, Coach Pancho. Yun nga, nawala na sa kanya yung bola. Eh, grabe.
And the presence of mind, di ba?
Oo, wala na eh. Wala na siya actually, parehong wala na. Wala na mapuntahan si Balti doon. And he just drew the foul. And si Sorella, wala ka na magagawa eh, but to foul. Look at his free throws, Coach Pancho. Grabe, that sweet shooting stroke from the free throw line ito si Baltasar.
Right.
2 for 2. Kanina 0 for 2 to start the quarter.
Oo. Ayun yung after ng hard foul eh.
Oo. Parang nahilo lang siguro siya ng konti, no?
Ito, look at how MJ Garcia is being hounding Renzo Subido because he knows once uminit si Renzo Subido, may pagkakaproblema eh.
Yes, and they give it dito kay Celis. And clearly, a foul on Luis Sanggalang. Naunahan ni Celis dun sa spot na yun. Louis had no choice.
Because yung big step, yung quick step ni Rob Celis, yung quick big step, kasi ang laki. Ang laki na hakbang ni Rob Celis eh, naiwan agad.
And like we said nga, he creates mismatches on offense na Coach Pancho. Kahit sinong bumantay sa kanya, kaya niyang unahan. As Wilson, the hot man in the first half, quiet in this second quarter, the second half rather, is there.
Those are the kind of shots that Nicole Sorella should actually convert para talagang at tumaas dito at mapunta sa labas tong si Justin Baltasar.
Balti against Sorella. You can hear the crowd. They kick it out. MJ hit 2 3-pointers from there. Spinning jumper, wala. Tapigan ng bola. Celis finally clears it for the Tigers.
So a chance for the Davao Occidental Tigers to cut down the lead.
Wilson gets the 3-pointer to go. That's his 6th of the ball game.
Yes, he was silent sa third quarter. Pero ito, winning time to. Fourth quarter. It's Wilson time na to para sa kanya. It's sa team niya. Eh ito, they're only down by 3. Look at the battle inside.
Balti gets tapped and Sorella with a foul.
I thought it was a good defense by Miguel Sorella until we heard that whistle.
And you can see the bench of the Tigers, Coach Pancho.
And also the
Not
crowd,
happy.
The crowd reacting.
Oh. Look at the foul right here, Coach Pancho. There's a good post entry pass galing kay Louis. There's the foul by Nicole Sorella.
Yes, and they, of course, syempre, they're claiming na it was a clean ball. Clean.
Balti to the free throw line. Gets the first one. Almost everything for Pampanga ngayong quarter na to, Coach Pancho, has been free throws. All 3 points have been Baltasar free throws. 2 2 for 2. So all 4 points ng Pampanga this quarter have been Justin Baltazar's free throws.
Right. And ito, Justin Baltazar, pointing out an important factor dito, lalo-lalo na sa big man. Especially if madalas kang kumukuha sa poste ng mga possession, you need to shoot free throws. Yun yung pinapakita ni Justin Baltazar. A message to all the big men. You need to shoot and convert free throws. Especially if alam mo na majority ng touches is nasa iyo.
There's a foul on MJ Garcia away from the basketball on John Wilson.
So aggressive. And look at the foul situation natin, Enzo.
Penalty ng Davao. Pampanga 4-team foul as Wilson misfires there. Gadagangon. Pinaagaw pala ni Binuya yun. Where did he come from?
Oo. Sasabihin pa lang natin, Gab Dagangon getting the offensive rebound.
Grand Theft Alvarado move yung ginawa ni Binuya dun Kasi ito nasa kanya yung bola. And Balti.
Is it Gab Dagangon?
I think it is. Kasi siya nagre-reklamo, Coach Pancho.
If it's Gab Dagangon, that will be his sport.
Yes. Balti still down on the floor.
And again, 5 minutes and 48 seconds. Both teams are in the penalty. We're gonna have a long fourth quarter, Enzo.
As you can see, the platoon of coaches na meron itong Pampanga G Lanterns.
Yes, Coach Aisel, Coach Alan, diba? At Boss AG. And also, syempre, si Coach Jordan Viray at si Coach Nelson Aquino. Yan ang mga kaibigan natin coaches dito sa Pampanga. To name a few.
Fourth personal foul of Gab Dagangon. Yes, it's a common foul lang, but it would still mean 2 free throws for Balti dahil nga penalty na pareho koponan. And bigger than that, bigger picture, fourth personal foul ni Dagangon yan. And yun nga, ang ganda kasi nung V-cut ni Binuya yung momentum ni Dagangon sumalubong doon kay Balti on the screen.
Look at Balti's left cheek, parang
may kamot.
Again, you are missing the firepower and the explosiveness of Eman Calo because of his foul situation. And then, again, MVP, Gab Dagangon, saddling with 4 fouls.
Finals MVP, Eman Calo.
Those 2 MVPs and Davao Central Tigers who are responsible for the crown, for being the champ doon sa Pearl of the Orient Cup, courtesy of kami sa team namin. Ano ba yan? Ba't ko nasabi yun? Look at his numbers. 25 points, 18 rebounds, 2 assists. Monster numbers, Enzo.
Grabe. Balti misses the second one, but Luis Sangalang with an offensive rebound. Garcia, one-handed shot, puts it up and in.
Easy layup for MJ Garcia. Open yung driving lane doon and walang challenge sa mga red shirts. Bakit? Dahil nga may mga foul trouble sila.
But Gab Dagangon, 4 fouls and all will still come firing dito sa laro natin.
If there are 2 players from Davao Central Tigers that needs to show up in this quarter, it must be John Wilson and Ren Subido.
As Louis, and another foul. This time it will be on Sorella.
All of Nicole Sorella's fouls are coming into this fourth quarter.
Oo, kasi lahat ng foul niya. Lahat kay Balti, but I think this is the first time na pinaul niya si Sangalang.
Yes.
Fourth personal, lahat ng 4 ngayong quarter lang.
Imagine, lahat yon binigay mo dito fourth quarter. It only shows how physical, how deadly this combination of big men, itong Pampanga G Lanterns. The Giants of Pampanga Lanterns.
Totoo, tandaan natin, mayroon pang Kevin Santos, may Matt De Leon, Ronan Santos, and wala ngayon si Jammer Hamito for Pampanga G Lanterns. And Lawrence Capulong pa pala.
Isa pa, another bruiser.
Ang dami, no? Talagang ang tatangkad na itong Pampanga G Lanterns. As free throw disparity natin, 28 out of 38 itong Pampanga. 7 out of 9 lang ang mga Tigers.
Because of the fouls, the number of fouls given by the Davao Central Tigers, they've been too aggressive. I mean, too aggressive talaga sa depensa. Although talaga playoffs finals, siyempre normal yan. But yun nga, the referees are calling, are whistling them for a foul. And nakikita naman sa officials review.
Yes. We have a mandatory timeout on the floor bago mag-free throw itong si John Wilson. 78-70 ang ating score. It's an 8-point lead for Pampanga G Lanterns. We will be right back.
Kapanes Superfast, handa na ba kayo para sa isa na namang PSL Kiss Cam? Ngayong finals na ipakita ng mainit na pagmamahal, isang alik sa labi yun! Man naman yung Kapampangan, show your love. One kiss to the lips, please. Your PSL Kiss Cam. Huwag pong maya, puno-puno ang tao dito at sa labas. Be a true blue Kapampangan. Just one kiss to the lips will do. Oh yeah, 2 out of 2 na tayo. Ayan, your PSL Kiss Cam. One kiss to the lips. Come on. Show your love. Ayan. Yeah. Next. Next couple please. Ayun. One kiss to the lips. Isang alik sa labi. Ayun. Ba, nakakaaba na tayo. Sige, pwede ba isa? Yo, one more. One kiss to the lips. Huwag pong maya. Ay, bossing pala ito na Wizard. Oh! Tumalon na lang. O, isa pa. Huwag pong maya. One kiss to the lips. Come on, one kiss to the lips. Oh, mukhang mahihayin, mahihayin. Mukhang mahihayin yung dalawa. Tumakip talaga sa camera. Sinampal pa. Ayun oh, may placards pa. Pampanga G Lanterns, pusong Kapampangan. Maraming salamat.
Patapos na tayo. Ngayon pa lang ako na-stress sa kiss cam na yan.
Grabe, Enzo. Grabe dito mga side events natin dito. Aside from
Di nga, na-stress ako eh.
action-packed na fourth quarter na nangyari. Ba't ka na-stress? Ang grabe dito. Grabe yung excite.
Hindi ako na-excite.
Bakit?
Hindi ako na-excite na tinutukan nila. At hindi ako na-excite. As Wilson. Siyempre, Coach Pancho. These drums, yung ingay na yan, familiar si John Wilson dyan.
Of course, siyempre.
Of course, he played for JRU. He was a bomber nung JRU days. As you can see, his wife there.
And siyempre, Boss Alvin, na kanyang
manager.
Yes. And so hindi ka na nai-stress.
Hindi, nasi-stress pa rin ako. Yun pa yung tinutukan nila. Caralipio. Good drop pass. Balti with the reverse.
If you have 4 fouls, hindi mo na talaga i-challenge yun. At ganun na lang talaga ginawa ni Miguel Sorella ron.
Grabe. Oh, a near turnover there again being forced by Binuya.
Oo. Ganyan ka, Pesky.
And there he is!
Binuya. And responsible for that offensive foul, ha? Yan talaga ang role ni Raymond Binuya.
Grabe. Their version of Jose Alvarado ng New Orleans Pelicans. Itong si Raymond Binuya.
Oo.
Bringing the defensive tenacity dito. Let's look at that defensive stop again. Clearly, a frustration foul by Subido. Hindi niya mapagpag itong si Binuya dito, forcing him to just push itong si Binuya. That's an offensive foul. Another turnover for the Tigers. They are down by 80-72. As may huddle doon between our PSL officials, our head of basketball operations, Coach Leo Isaac, our league vice president, Boss Ray Alaw, our president, Mr. Rocky Chan, and our commissioner, Sir Mark Pingris.
At syempre, yung mga frontliners natin na always ready to help dito, at willing rescue.
Oh. As this Pilipinas Super League is co-presented by SCD, perfect care for your skin. So a sideline inbound for Pampanga, in a basket in this possession can give them the biggest lead kasi ngayon big lead natin 9.
Yes. And for Davao Occidental Tigers, lots of time. They need to make a stop right here and then make a basket.
Balti, in and out yung kanyang tira. Kahit siya nagulat eh.
Ito. So another opportunity for the defending champions, but they need to score here.
Wilson trying to take it all on his own, and there's a foul again. Who is it on?
That's the kind of energy na kailangan nila ipakita. Yung binibigay ni Nicole Sorella.
It's on Caralipio and he's on his third personal foul na niya. Dahil nga penalty, it will put Sorella to the free throw line. Sorella first free throw. Gets it. And ito yung kailangan i-capitalize ng Pampanga. Ay, ng Davao, Coach Pancho, no?
Free throws.
The free throws dahil nga patay ang oras.
Yes.
And then no defenders when you shoot free throws.
Oo. At yun yung kinakapitalize ng Pampanga sila. That's why ahead sila rito sa game na to.
Yeah, pero ang laki pa rin yung disparity ng free throws.
Ito, down to 6. They need to make a stop here. Stop, basket, stop.
Yes, let's see. Caralipio gives it. Archie. Archie hesitated to shoot. He was open. MJ gives it to Binuya.
Okay, nowhere to go. 4 seconds on their shot clock.
Binuya puts it up and in! Again, a hometown bounce for the hometown hero.
Shot clock winding down. Broken play. Raymond Binuya finds a way.
The pride of San Fernando's balling here and a block by Baltazar.
Look at the long arms of Justin Baltazar. Hindi na yata siya tumalon doon.
Sorella, three-pointer. Almost got that to go for Nicole.
That could have been huge kung pumasok yun. Look
Eto
at
na. The crowd is exploding na, Coach Pancho. Nararamdaman na ata nila. There's still a lot of time for the Tigers to go.
Ito, another inside pass.
Balti against Sorella. Balti! What a move! Nilawa nga lang ng ring.
Oo, gandang galaw yun.
Robles, the kick. Sobido launches it. Still no go for Sobido, and I believe that's Balti's 20th rebound na.
Yes, and Renz Sobido still scoreless. A non-factor. Maybe because of this guy, Raymond Binuya.
Oo. Ibang klase depensa ni Binuya ngayong araw. Caralipio gives it to Concepcion.
Oh, what
Archie,
a fake.
one dribble pull-up is good for the pride of Mexico, Pampanga.
What a time to come for Archie Concepcion to erupt in this very, very important time, nearing the last 2 minutes of our ball game.
Wilson, three-pointer, no go. And Balti with a big rebound right there.
Wow! And John Wilson is called for a technical foul.
And here the crowd sa Brent Sigiao, Coach Pancho.
Frustrations are mounting on the side of our defending champion, the Davao Occidental Tigers.
And look at
Hindi
that.
tayo magkarinigan.
Yes, Coach Pancho. And that has been the afternoon for the Tigers na Coach Pancho. They're really frustrated, and Wilson clearly not happy. As I think he's
Let's see this.
Naagawan siya. Balti is just too tall no Coach Pancho.
Yes.
Oh, he was saying over the back dapat yun. But syempre the referee is telling him na nasa taas yung bola. That's a free that's a loose basketball. Anyone could go get it. That's a technical on John Wilson. So the momentum is slowly shifting to the side of Pampanga G Lanterns in the most crucial part of this ball game.
Yes. Especially playing in front of their home court. Look at that.
Oh,
Look at the entertainment
entertainment
factor
tayo
that we
dito,
have
ha? Kahit si Boss AG natuwa eh. That's 2 minutes and 2 seconds natitira sa ating ball game, Coach Pancho. It's a 10-point lead for Pampanga. May technical free throw pa dito. On that technical ni John Wilson, as we can see, Coach Alden Ayo manding that timeout for Pampanga.
A glimpse of mayhem.
Eh, well, yun yung ginawa nila ngayon. Mayhem talaga.
Grabe yung depensa nila in the second half. Pero ito, speaking of depensa, happy viewing, Bo Belga. Grabe, Bo Belga, hope na makasama ka namin dito. Sabi na kumpare mo na si Vice President, ang aming idol, Boss Idol Ray Alao. Bo Belga, idol, sana makasama ka namin dito.
Yes. Nagpapanel yan si Bo Belga eh.
Oo.
And happy viewing to Pampanga's best, Arwin Santos, as you can see once again. Coach Delta,
Coach
Pineda,
Aldin
and
Ayo.
Coach Aldin Ayo.
Grabe.
And I may now
Team
know the reason.
converge to, ah.
Oo.
Team converge tong nakikita natin.
I think I know the reason why Balti's dominating and Subido ay tahimik, Coach Pancho. Because of that man, Mayhem.
Exactly. Enzo. Kit Jimenez ngayon
Ngayon
lang ulit
pa lang.
binalik. Ngayon lang binalik.
Since the second quarter.
Oo. He could have been a factor.
Last 2 minutes tayo dito. Pampanga trying to put the finishing touches on this ball game, and can they hold on to this lead?
They need to make a basket here.
Oh, Dagangon over Binuya.
Oo.
Much needed basket for the defending champions.
And they need to make a stop here. Pwede pa to. 1 minute and 33 seconds.
They need a stop and they need a basket. Oh, they get the stop right there.
Another chance for the Davao Occidental Tigers.
It's all about clock management at this point, Coach Pancho.
Yes, and they don't need a 3.
Yes.
Just a 2
Quick
points.
two.
But if the 3 is wide open, why not take it?
As makikita natin, ating super assist of the quarter hatid sa inyo ng Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation, the best way to show your love.
Yes, there's no way that Raymond Binyo can stop that shot by the taller Cap Dagangon.
Jimenez, the kick to Calo. Eman, step back, triple. No good, and an offensive rebound for Sorella. Robles, three-pointer. Still no go for the
Another
Tigers.
Oh,
3 chances for the Tigers, and they still came up empty.
that was a hurried shot by Nicole Sorella. Still enough time, 7-8 seconds. Pwede pa niya muna i-kick out yun eh.
And the Tigers, good to note to Coach Pancho, they took 2 3-point attempts.
Right. Again, they're feeling the pressure na kasi.
Caralipio to Sangalang, to Balti, and I thought he would throw it down, but nonetheless, that's still a high percentage shot for
Yes.
Balti.
And the passing. Look at the passing of those 3 big guys sa Pampanga G Lanterns. That
Sorella.
is the story.
Jumper is good. There's still time for the Tigers, but they need multiple stops, and now they need 3-pointers.
Again, they will use the clock.
Yes. A basket here would mean the dagger, and they will take game 1, Coach Pancho.
Wow. This is an important win, especially in a short series, best of 3. Of course, game 1 is very, very important. Especially, they will come visit na sa home court naman ng Davao sa game 2.
Oh. And Dagangon, humirit pa ng 3-pointers, down to 6 na lang.
Yes, but again, 15 seconds, and they will just dribble the ball.
Oh. Calo and Sorella still pressuring Baltasar right here. And that's a 5-second by...
Yes,
Yes, good
that's a good call.
ball hogging violation there. Good trap. But that may have just cost the Tigers a lot of time on the clock, Coach Pancho.
Yun lang, oo. But, eto, kailangan nila ng 3 points dito. A quick 3.
Dagangon will do that.
Almost.
No go. And that'll do it, Coach Pancho. Sorella lighting it up from 3-point line, but that will just change the final score as Pampanga G Lanterns defend their home floor right here. They take game 1 of this best of 3 series.
Wow! What a ball game! What a game 1 that we've witnessed here dito sa Brensigiao Convention Center. A lot of exchanges of basket, a lot of fouls has been called, a noisy environment, a festive environment that we have here. Halos di tayo magkarinigan dito, Enzo. And grabe. Hats off to the Davao Occidental Tigers for their fighting hard. But then again, the home team emerged as victorious in this very important game 1 of the series.
Yes, and they are 1 win away from dethroning the Tigers and becoming the Dumper Cup champions, Coach Pancho. What a victory para dito sa Pampanga G Lanterns. What a ball game. And talagang there is one lantern that shined the brightest talaga, Coach Pancho.
Yes.
And it's not surprising dahil he is the tallest lantern talaga para sa kanilang koponan.
And very interesting makita yung numbers ni Justin Baltasar.
Yes.
Anong ating super player. And so, one interesting thing na nakita ko sa score, sa final score. 87-84. Yan din yung same score nila
sa Davao Super Tour.
Oo. Same score, 87 to 84 din.
But that time ng Davao Super Tour, it was Kurt Rayson ang nagpapanalo sa kanila. But this time, it's Baltazar making it 7 straight victories since his entry.
Still undefeated. Grabe yung effect. Grabe yung effect ng Baltazar. But a lot of players has also responded for Coach Delta Pineda and Coach Pedic Di Matulok right here. A team effort. Diba? And lots of sacrifices has been provided dito, and that's why it worked out. That's why it took game 1. The Pampanga G Lanterns taking the game 1 of this best of 3 series.
Yes, and yun nga, abangan natin, can they seal the deal and get a deja vu victory sa RMC Gym, no? Coach Pancho, sa game 2, or will the Davao Occidental Tigers win again? But this moment belongs to the home team, Pampanga G Lanterns, as kasama na ni Andrea Indicio, ang ating super player of the game, atin sa atin ng Windsor. Win from within. Andrea, take it away.
Thank you, gentlemen. On my right is our Windsor. Win from within, super player of the game, Justin Baltazar of the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. First of all, congratulations. It was a heated matchup from the beginning till end. How did you maintain your composure inside the court?
Dinahandaan namin nung Davao kasi lamang sila. So, hindi namin minadali. And ginawa namin yung game plan namin, kaya ito, maganda yung resulta.
Gaano ba ka-importante ang game na to sa team ninyo?
Siyempre, ano namin to, home court namin to, kailangan namin ipakita sa mga kabalen namin na kaya namin manalo. So, yun.
Meron ka bang mga greetings or shoutouts? Go ahead.
Shoutout nga pala sa mga kabalen ko nanood, sumuporta sa amin. Maraming salamat sa inyo.